I just want. What's your opinion on a female
who doesn't get their bag?
that's not about their bag?
To answer your question, my opinion on females who aren't about their bag, I think it's very common for a lot of girls. Because it's different. It's like, if you want to talk about like hustlers are different from people who are trying to, like, career chasers. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like it's all in the same context, though.
it's the same. It's the same. At the end of the day, it's the same path, but it's just two different. You're going on two different roads. Like, one's going left, one's going right. Like, if you're like people who are career chasers, like, to an extent they're hustlers, but just to a different degree. Like, you're following a path that's outlined for you. When you're like a hustler, there's no path for you. It's you gotta figure it out and do it as you go.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I don't mean in that context, because I could say that for myself. Like, there's a part of me that career chases. I go after my career. Like I said, I stopped doing my business stuff to be at work because my shifts are 12 hours. So I have to be at work, and sometimes I'll be doing doubles, triples, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But I still have, like, people know me, like, yeah, Audrey, she's a hustler. She'll do a 48-hour shift at work, a 72-hour shift at work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little stuff like that. Regardless, even if I'm not, I'll be out, you know, finding other ways to make money or
bread,
doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So
But that's
I feel like
different.
for me, the drive is different. So I just feel like, yeah.
That's different though.
No.
That's not. That's a quality that not a lot of girls have.
Girls and guys, okay, not even girls and guys. Let me. I should have made that. So girls and guys.
If a guy's not chasing his money, there's something wrong with him. Like, period, point blank. As a man, there should never be a point in time, aside from when you're with your family or your girl or your kids or whatever, that you're not worried or focused on getting your bag type shit. Because for me, I'm very traditional in a way. Like, I think that, like, as a man, you're the provider. You're the head of the household. You take care of shit. At the end of the night, when you come home from work, you gotta make sure your kid's good, your wife's good.
I feel like that's ultimately how it should go.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever the female does, whatever bag she has, whatever, you know.
Yeah. That's how it should be. With that being said, a lot of guys nowadays aren't leaders. Like, they don't have leadership qualities. So it's hard for you to, like, command a household, let alone a woman, especially one that's a hustler, to listen to you. And, like, not just, like, hear you, but, like, generally, like, if I say do this, you're gonna do it. Not because you're, like, I'm your boss or because I'm ordering you. It's because you respect me enough to listen to what I'm gonna say. Like, if I tell you, yo, like, I need you to take care of this for me, like, for example, something simple as grocery shopping. Like, I need you to go to the grocery store, pick this up, come home and cook this. You're gonna do it, not because I told you to do it, but because you respect me enough as a leader.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna say. So as a man, like, if you're not chasing your bag, or not even chasing your bag, but if you're not establishing yourself enough to have, like, a long flowing cash flow, there's something wrong with you. As a woman, I understand why some girls take a little bit of a break off it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like, especially, like, when you're a good looking girl, you don't have to.
Niggas provide, to be honest. Like, me,
That's it.
I'm a hot gal. I don't care. I go out to clubs. I'll get my own booze. I'll buy my own bottles, like, all that stuff. Yes, but majority of the time when I'm going out, it'll be like people inviting me out.
Yeah.
There's booths. There's bottle. Okay, you want a bottle? You want this? You want this? Yes, I always contribute and provide, but there's literally people out there, females and men, that throw themselves at you, that want to do this, that want to do that.
Yeah.
Obviously, to a certain extent. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been in some crazy situations. Like, sometimes that gets OD.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, when you have yourself presented a certain way, when you are a certain way, you know,
That's it.
shit gets provided.
No, that makes sense. It's naturally what we have done as men, is we've made it so that way, like, if you're a good looking girl, or if you have, like, fuckable features, like, it's easy for you.
That's social media all the way.
It's before social media. Social media has made it easier.
Okay, that's true.
Because think about it this way, like, actually, I can't say it because I don't want the thing to get, like, canceled or anything, but, like,
Yeah.
the longest, since the dawn of history, like, the longest profession that's ever been established has been women selling their bodies.
Prostitution.
You know what I mean? So, like, since the dawn of time, we've been sexualizing women.
I get that. Now, I guess you could say prostitution is more normalized.
Yeah.
Because of social media, because of whatever, you know. Obviously, you know,
niggas
we have
will fly a
City
girl
Girls,
out,
Meg Thee Stallion, all these people, these high class people talking about, you know, oh, fuck me, blah, 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 whatever the hell they sing. rap about. Okay, it's more generalized. It's more accepted now, obviously, in the culture that we are in the environment that we're in. Mm-hmm. So I hear that.
But that's why I would never be like mad at a shorty. It's like, oh, my nigga buys this for me, or you know, he takes care of me like this. It's like,
a nigga better be buying the shit for you, taking care of you because the fuck he thought.
You should definitely have your own though. Like get your own bag, you know what I mean?
Of course. How can you not? But I'm not even gonna say that because you wanna know what? I'm gonna rebuttal that actually. I'm not even gonna say I'm not gonna say that.
Okay.
I find men want the googles. They want the whatless girl. They want the idiots. I don't know why, whatever. But that's just my observation from what I see. Maybe I'm just thinking Toronto based. Okay, obviously I'm gonna speak on where I'm from.
Yeah, you're only limited to.
Yeah, so what you know. I feel like the men don't really. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of like a power struggle thing between strong females and men nowadays. You know, niggas, whatever. They don't really like the female to. What's the word I'm looking for right now? There's a word like
dominant females?
Yes, dominance. That's the word I'm looking for. So niggas don't really like dominant females. Like, you know, sometimes you could come off too strong or whatever, and a nigga will kind of fall back because of that. Sometimes you'll have your own, and a nigga will kind of push away because of that. But even, I don't know, just even from personal experience, I feel like I'm a dominant female until, like, you know, there's obviously...
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Certain guys that I came across that, you know, showed me the dominance. Even for me personally, me being a dominant female, I have to find somebody that's more dominant than me.
Yeah.
Because that is literally how I'm built. Like, I will look at you like...
Why would I... But hold on. So this goes back to what I'm saying, though, is like, as a man, right?
Where's that going?
I can't be like, yo, listen to what I say. And you don't have a reason to. Mm-hmm. I need to give you a reason.
Literally.
But at the same time, like, if a man has a problem with you being dominant, it's probably because it sounds very simple, but like you're more dominant than him. Mm-hmm. It's an insecure thing.
Yeah,
because most guys within reason want to be the person that you're like, yo, like my girl listens to me, or like, yo, I'm the man. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But if you don't give your girl a reason to think that I'm the man, she's not gonna do it. Yeah. And if a guy has a problem with that, then it's more so a reflection of him than anything. Like, for myself, like, with my ex-girl, like, she listened to me for a reason.
Yeah.
Because I gave her a reason to. Mm-hmm. I'm not just going to tell, like, whenever I'm interacting with somebody, like, on a more intimate level, I tell them, like, listen, like, I'm not like anybody you've been with or anybody that you can compare me to. Like, I will literally change your life, type shit. And I'm not just saying that because I'm narcissistic, but I'm saying that because I know, like, where my head...
I think men are narcissists. I didn't mean to cut you off, but...
Nah, you're straight. Sorry. But, like, not because I think that, but because I know, like, I'm like what I'm doing and it's working. Mm-hmm. So for me to tell you to do this, do it. Like, don't ask questions, do it. Because if I'm telling you to do it, it's for a reason.
Yeah, of course.
So that's different. It's the ability to command your woman that I think nowadays is lacking in a lot of guys. Like, if I were to, like... If you were to get to know me more, you would understand it better. Because when I'm doing things, I'm doing it for a reason. I'm doing it because I'm not only chasing a bag, but I'm setting myself up to set you up as well. Because everything I do is for, not just for myself, but for the people that I care about. And that's another thing too, is like, guys need to have morals. Mm-hmm. You gotta have something that you're, like, the reason why you wake up every day, the reason why you get out of bed and go to work or get out of bed and chase your bag, that's your reason. Your reason that either has to be someone you care about, your family, or yourself.